Welcome back, everybody. Tipcatcher Radio back again. So this is just a quick stream before the stream. Right now, I am preparing for a in-depth stream where I'm going to give pretty much a full presentation comparing Maximus staking pools versus Icosa, which is kind of like a staking pool, if you think about it. So I'm currently in the middle of doing some just analysis on the stakes and like they're being sold to Icosa. So I was just doing this on my own, and I was like, this is stuff that people are interested in. So I'm just going to be talking through the analysis that I'm doing as I'm pulling in the data, showing you how to read from the different blockchains, how to make sense of all the information. So I'm just going to let you all in on that right now while I prepare. And then later this afternoon, we're going to take some of these findings and then discuss just compare the two. And then I'm not just analyzing all this data for no reason. So perhaps there may be a special announcement this evening. So stay tuned. Let's quickly look at the chat. Will says first. Nate says let's go. Hey yo, hey team. What's up, y'all? All right, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button. I just tweeted this out, so share this in any of the channels that you want to. Maybe share this in like the Icosa and the Hedron channels. Just say, hey, Catcher's doing Icosa stake buyback analysis. So maybe someone can share it in there. How do we keep an eye on our team stakes? The site is here. Maximus. It's just the preliminary site. We're going to put this on its own domain pretty soon. Maximus-portfolio.ambulet.app. What's up, Keto? All right, guys. So not too many questions. Questions about the analysis, but things like how do we connect on ETH POW? Where do we see our stakes? Just look through my tweets. I've answered all those questions. Right now, we're going to try to focus and get some of the analysis done. So let me show you where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so basically where we're at is that I set up this task, which basically pulled in all of the Icosa stakes. So let's take a look at them. Forms can search the table. Here, let's just refresh this. Sometimes it requires a little refresh. So let's just right here. We're going to say all Icosa equals app tables Icosa buyback.search. Okay, so let's just see len all Icosa. And then print that. There, we'll make it pop up as an alert. So I pulled in all these. We should be seeing a number like 5,700 or something. Yeah, 5778. Okay, so I know that we got all of them. I confirmed this on another site that's tracking them. And so what we have now are the. Let's just take a look at the data table. Here, let me just. So here, let's do this, just so we can get a nice, easy view without having to toggle back and forth. We're just going to display all the data here. Remove. We're going to add columns from data table. Boom. Let's see. Price we care about. Block number. Yeah, that might be helpful. Transaction hash. No, okay, if we need that, we'll pull it up. That's just if we want to look up stuff. Stake ID is important. Seller, we don't really care about who did it. So let's do this. No, not run. So self.repeating panel1.items equals all Icosa. Okay, so this should let us see all of our, okay, so here we go. So these are all the Icosa stakes starting from the beginning. It started in block number 1534285. And then this is the amount of Icosa that they got, but it doesn't include the bonuses. So that's something interesting I found, because I was just going to look up like route Icosa minted and then be able to calculate it from that, but it doesn't calculate the bonuses, which are the launch bonuses and the max length ones. So we actually have to look up these stakes by stake ID. And so pretty much I'm pulling all this from the Icosa event data. So I'm just querying directly where I have the Icosa address and the Icosa ABI, and then I get the Icosa contract, and then I just search Icosa contract events.hsi buyback from block 0, meaning all time, and then I just save them. So that's where we're at so far. And so now what we want to do is we want to do some, let's add a server module. We're just going to call this one analysis. Okay, so what we want to do here is actually, no, we'll do it all in the same one. Okay, so we have our Icosa stakes. We don't really need that anymore. That was just how we got it. So now what we want to do is we want to look up these. So def lookup stakes for so Icosa stakes equals app tables dot Icosa buyback dot search. So we're just gonna do all of them. So for I in Icosa stakes, we have the stake ID. Yep. Okay, so what we want to look up is the stake ID and get some information. So what we're looking for here. So here's how you can, like, if you see these stake IDs and you want to look them up. So for instance, you just take this stake ID, you go to the HSI contract, and then we just paste it in here. Or not there, wrong one. Where is it? Oh, it's in the Hedron contract, share list, and then you paste in that ID, and then it gives you this information. So with this information, we can begin to infer what we need. So and so what this is going to return to us is where this is the first, it's called a tuple. So the first value is the stake ID. That's the number we paste it in. This is the number of shares. This is the day that they started, and this is the length. And so what we're going to do now is, I was just doing some hand math here on how to get, if we have the number of shares, what we care about, like when we look at the title of the video, we know how many stakes were sold to Icosa. We want to know how many hex. So we need the principal from all these stakes. So this exposes the shares, the start day, and the length. And so that can get us close. That'll get us within a 10% range, but it's actually really within like a 1% range, because because what this doesn't really indicate anything about is the bigger pays better bonus. And so, but we know that, like I saw on the HSI tracker, the largest one was only a couple million. And so in order to get 1% bigger pays better bonus, you would need to stake 15 million hex in that. And the largest I saw when looking at it was something like 4 million. So we're going to ignore bigger pays better bonus. So factor that in, that there's like a 1 to maybe 4% buffer. And so just in the total principal, which is, per per 100 million hex, that's 1 million hex. It's not that big of a deal. So just keep in mind, we are going to ignore the bigger pays better bonus in calculating this, because most of them are max length. And so in that case, longer pays better totally dwarfs everything. So we'll be able to get the principal with pretty high accuracy. So yeah, and then this right here is I think it's the day. So here, let's, before we do that, let's look at, let's see. So the way I found that is we go to the code and let's, it's hex stake minimal. And then hex stake minimal. So stake ID, stake shares, locked day, and staked days. So let's see what locked day is. So let's just look for it in the code. See where they set locked day. Locked day. Okay, so from this we can tell this checks to make sure that the hex current day is greater than the stake's locked day, meaning the day that the stake started. Okay, so we know that the stake started on that day that we're just looking at. So we know that the stake starts on this day, and so from that we can look in the hex address and look at daily data. There's daily data. It's hex stake instance. The daily data. So like on that one that we saw, 963. Day payout total, day stake shares total. Where can we get the share rate? Daily data. How do we get the share rate? I thought we could grab it from there. Let's see. We may have to pull that manually. So here, let's just go here. Does anyone know how to read this, the historic share rate? Share rate. Daily data has day payout, day stake shares. So we know how many there are, but we don't know the. Okay, how else can we get this information? Globals. So maybe so look up values at block web3, look up contract values at block web. How do I so contract at web3 value at particular block. Okay, looks like we can do this. Okay, all right. Okay, we can do this, guys. So we will do block identifier at a block number. Okay. Okay, all right, easy enough. So here's what we're gonna do. So we are going to, let's just write this out. So we are going to, get the stake ID, look up in the Hedron contract the number of shares the day the stake started, and the length we're going to look up in hex contract the share rate on that day. And we're going to use this equation that I have here where see how we can, if you guys can see this, let's see. So we're ignoring bigger pays better. So just factor that error in. We're going to say that right there. So principal equals share rate divided by 1 plus 2 times days over 3650, where that 2D over 3650 is simply 2 if it's greater than 3650. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so first let's get the stuff we need. So we're going to need the Hedron address, Hedron ABI, need the hex address, hex ABI, right? Because yeah, we have the number. We'll look it up from here. So let's start with that. So here's how you get it. It's just right here. So we have the Hedron address. Copy that. Yeah, I should sell a course on like how to do blockchain analytics. We actually do blockchain analytics here. We don't just read Etherscan. We're querying the freaking contracts. So let's get the ABI. You can get the ABI from right here. Check the ABI, copy. Okay, hex address. Copy. Hex ABI. Contract code. Okay, we know that this gives us little, so let's do, we know that the ABIs have improperly formatted things, so let's change all instances of lowercase false to big false, and then all cases of lowercase true to big true. Okay, so now, let's see. We have W3, so here we go. W3, so we have Hedron contract equals Hedron address, and then Hedron ABI, and then we have hex contract equals hex address and hex ABI. Okay. So what's the first thing we're doing? So we get the stake ID. So stake ID, let's just keep the stake ID equals that. And then we're going to get this is what we're reading from. So Hedron contract dot share list. So functions dot share list. Okay. Hedron contract dot functions dot share list of stake ID dot call. Okay, got that. So that is the stake data. and we have stake data. So here, let's copy in like a sample, and we'll just give ourselves a little note on what this is. So it's going to be stake ID, shares, start, and then length, start day. Okay, so we have shares. The share, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, so shares equals stake data 1, start day equals stake data 2, length equals stake data 3. Okay. So now we have that data. So now what we want to do is we want to get, so we need to get, because what we're trying to get, so we have the shares, now we need the principal, and to get the principal we need the share rate. So share rate equals X contract dot functions dot how we get that. I think it's on global info, maybe. That looks like a share rate right there, 242,170. Yep. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we may have to putz with that a little bit, but that is okay. So hex contract dot functions dot global info dot call block identifier equals I block number. So share rate, and then that was entry number 1, 2, 3. Entry number 3, no, 1, 2, 3, so that means it's 2. And let's do this all in t-shares, because, so that means that, so that one's over 10, so the t-share rate, let's do this all in t-shares. We think of t-shares over here. So divided by, what's a trillion? So 1, 2, 3, so million, so 6 billion trillion. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, right? I'm so stupid. Okay, let's see. This says it's 10 to the 12. Three, 6, 9, 12. Okay, yeah, you gotta divide that by 12. Okay. So we have the t-share rate. So now let us do principal equals t-share rate divided by 1 plus let L where L equals 2 if D is greater, so D is length is greater than 3650, else 2 times length over 3650. So N times R, so number of shares times share rate. So P shares times share rate divided by 1 plus L. Go. Right. P equals 1 plus D is 1 plus 2D over 3D over R equals N. So NR over 1 plus that number. Okay. All right. So we have the principal. So let us here we're going to say I.update principal equals principal, and then start day equals. You care about the start day? Yeah, let's just save it. If we're getting this information, we might as well just save it. Length equals length, and then T share rate equals T share rate. Yeah. Name says, can you see Tanto? It's hard to see him when he's being so transparent. Yeah. All right, well, let's just see if this works. So we probably need to make this a background task. And then let's change this function. So rather than doing, we already got the Icosa stakes, let's say lookup stakes. And then let's just hit run. And we're going to go to this console here. And we are going to say build.server.call launch. All right, let's see if this works. So if we go to our logs, we go to background, looking for big red error messages to tell us something happened. Oh, damn it. No, it should have gone. Oh, I didn't hit run. Let's come on, big money, no whammies. We see something that says creating column. Okay, that's it. That's right. That's what we want to see. Okay, it's still running, so it must be working. Well, let's take a look at the data table now. All right. All right. Does it change over time? I mean, most of these are from the start, so why don't we do this? If we want to see the latest ones, let's see. Ah, shit. Principal's not getting. Fuck. Okay, we can try it again. We can try it again. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, length is wrong. Okay. So at least the t-share rate looks right. Okay. Let's see, did we get... Okay, let's just go ahead and kill this. Do it later. Length. Mistake data 3. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. And did our lengths get saved right? Lengths is 170. But that's weird because most of them were definitely not 170. They were... Let's see. Let's just look up a stake ID directly. 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need 0. Okay. I see what we did wrong. Okay. Stake data equals .call 0. All right, guys. May have solved our problem. Let's see. See if that's running. Okay. So we should start seeing these start days updating. Yep, that looks right. Looks right. Yeah. Yep. Principal. Those look right, right? Just how we can tell. We look up the transaction hash, which I think is right here. Okay. All right, guys. We're in a good spot. Let's just look up the transaction hash real quick. Okay, so this one, so from to, so this is the token. Token ID. See, from this we can see the principal. How do we see the principal, you guys? Probably here on the mint function. So it minted that. Let's look at the logs. So maybe if we find all right, how do we, let's check the principal value here. So look up, yeah, so here, let's look up this transaction hash. So this is the transaction hash that they sold the Icosa to it. We know that it was this stake that they sold. So, and we know it was tokenized here. And is this the user? OXDB? Yep, the user. I guess we could look up what this user was doing on 83 days ago with this transaction hash. So here, let's do this. 83 days ago. God, so many people do so much shit with their tokens. There's probably like the people that have the most success are the people that do the least with their tokens. Okay, 82. What was the transaction hash you were looking at? It starts with OXB470. OXB47. Yeah, so it should be right here. OXB47. Okay, it must have been here, right? Was it this guy? Oh no, that, okay. No, we should be looking for, okay, that I think that's it. It must have been this. X stake start. 15439. 15606. So 15606 over 15439. So, like I said, we're about in terms of the principal, because we're excluding the excluding bigger pays better. Our estimates are going to be off by about 1%. So there's like a 1% buffer on the principal down here. So that is good to know that everything, we got our principal, got our length. Yep. Okay. So look, we just got all the data we need. So right now, for all the Icosa stakes, we have the amount of Icosa minus the bonuses that they got, the block number, the transaction hash, so we can look up data later, the stake ID, the start day, when the stake started, the seller, the principal, the tshare rate. Let's see how that changes over time. Tshare rate and then the length. Okay, so literally we have all the Icosa data right here, ready for us to use. So now, what do we want to do? We want to do some analysis on it. So just make some callables. So def analyze Icosa. So all Icosa stakes equals app tables dot Icosa buyback dot search. So for I in all Icosa stakes, when this is done. Yeah, this will take a while. I hope it doesn't get any errors with like task limits and something, because think about it, we're looking up two functions back to back. So I really hope we don't run into task limits. And if we do, we'll just have to pay more to our API provider. That's how they get us. Okay, so let's go ahead and just refresh this so we can get the, or no, if we hit stop, no, we need refresh. Because sometimes to get the autocomplete, we need the, so for ionic, okay, there we go. Now I have all this stuff. Okay, so total principal equals 0. Total t-shares equals 0. Total, what else? And then we're going to get the principal, because we're going to do some, like, get the averages. Principal equals principals equal that. T-shares is equals that. For I and all Icosa stakes, we're going to say total principal plus equals I principal. Total T-shares plus equal I T-shares. Damn it, we're not saving the T-shares. Damn it. It's all right, we can calculate it backwards. So we have principal equals T times R over 1 plus L. So if we go P times 1 plus L, that factor, let's see, okay, let's see how long these are going for. God damn it, guys. All right, we're just gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to kill this task. Kill it. Damn it. Gotta save T-shares, no way around it. We could calculate after the fact, but that would just suck. Get them straight from the source. Okay. So I'm gonna give it, like, just so we don't hit our rate limits, I'm actually going to make this take longer. Let's do time.sleep 0.3. It's just so it like has to take a break. See how long that'll add. So 0.3 times 5770 over 60. Damn, that's gonna take a long ass time. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna run it, and then if we run into task limit issues, then we will do something about it. Yeah, something where like T-shares is 0 will be the last one that we. Okay. server.call launch that. Okay, so total tshare. So total t-shares equals I t-shares equal, and then let's do principles dot append I principles dot append I t-shares. T-shares is, what else might we care about from this? See if it, yep. Okay, there we go. So we got our t-shares. Just gotta let that run through. Let's hope it doesn't die on us. We'll keep checking back on that. But in the meantime, so from this, we're gonna say return. Okay, so let's just give like a data variable. So data. So what do we want? So total hex, we're gonna do total principal. Data total t-shares equals total t-shares. Data average. Okay, so we're doing t-share. So principal, so stake statistics equals, so we're going to do a mean, that is going to be mean of principals. Report statistics, that's S. That's not mean principles. We get median is S dot median principles, and then S dot, what else should we get from that? Let's look up the Python statistics. Harmonic mean, mean, median, yep. Calculates the high median, low median, what's that? What does that mean? see what that actually does. So seven. I don't get that. We'll stick with good old-fashioned median. Mode. Yeah, I like mode. Mode is very interesting to look at. And then median, mode. Okay, so now let's look at okay, so what else do we want to know? We want to know, so number, so data equals number, data number stakes equals len of all Icosa stakes. So we're going to say lengths equals that. Lengths that append I length, and then total days served 0. We want to get total days served plus equals I of length. What we're going to do is we're going to calculate the gas price of all these stakes. Obviously, that's where I'm going with this. Okay, so we're going to do a unique stakers equals that. I'm going to say unique staker. So if I of seller not in unique stakers dot append I seller. Okay. What else might we want? So data number unique stakers equals len of unique stakers. What else might we want to do, guys? What other information do you want to get from the Icosa dataset? Okay, so I mean, if it takes 0.1 seconds for each, times 5,770 over 60. Should take about 10 minutes, but if it takes 0.2, then it's going to take about 20 minutes to run. So I wish we knew how far we were. One way we can look that up is if we say len of app. So how do we import app tables? Import Anvil app tables as tables. Oh no, actually want to do this one. App tables dot Icosa buyback dot search, where tshares equals 0. We're just gonna do the length of that, and that should tell us how many are left, because that's the new thing we added before this last analysis. Say tshares equals none, maybe. Okay. Perhaps it's done. God damn it. No. No. Oh wait, no. God, I hope we didn't add rows and we updated them. How can we know that? How can we look that up? Let's do this. App table. So we're gonna do len of app tables dot Icosa buyback dot search. Hope we didn't at some point accidentally add rows. No. Fuck. Oh, I guess we can show right here, maybe. Okay, all right. You're in the clear, guys. I thought that we were adding to that instead of updating values. Okay, well, I guess we can start the analysis just to make sure that we're getting the right information here. Too late, they're already gone. Come on, background task, finish, please. Please finish. Okay, well. Here, let's just do this one sec. So, tables dot impressive buyback dot search table q dot search short t-shares equals q dot less than 0.001, like really small numbers. Then we're going to say you just want to see if our task is anywhere near done. It says there's nothing with less than that many t-shares, so one way to look is to just want to make sure it's done before we start parading it as fact. Let's do this. So data grid, price, stake ID, we're going to add columns and get t-shares. Let's not do a show page controls. We're going to do 6,000. So we don't need to do that. Let's go all the way down the bottom and just see if we have corrected that. Okay, so it does. Okay, so that's about where we're at. Block 67499. So let's see how many there are. So we're about 67499. So n equals cap tables. So buyback dot search. Block number is q dot greater than that. So this will tell us how many of these are left. Oh my God, no. Did that wrong. Gotta find the block number, not the snake ID. The first time it's none. Okay, this will tell us how many we have left. Wow, so it's about a little more than halfway done, and it has been running for 21 minutes. But I guess that's okay. So let's go through the chat while we wait. And then Rothko says, what a team players. Liquid says, perfect timing. I was about to be productive. Afternoon, gents. What's up? RH Max. What up? Here comes more pools to stake as a team. You may see that. I've been struggling to see my diamond hand pools. That link on Ebb sure automatically goes. The link on what? Go to the Maximus portfolio.amble app. BRC, what's up, dude? Morning. Once connected to the stake menu, you'll see on left menu. You man, Dip, thank you. What was that guy? Perpetual pools not staking. Diamond Hands pools can be seen from there. Chad says code streams of the vibe, man. Yeah, I'm glad you like them. Stu says watching while I'm working. I can't even see Tonto. It's hard to see him being so transparent. Thanks for your time and work for your community. Thank you so much, Standing Risk. Also says, I don't know how to code, but seeing you doing it makes me feel that I should start trying to code. I have plenty of ideas. Good apps. Maybe it's time to start coding. Can you say where to start? Yeah. Go to codeacademy.com and then search Python. Do that, and then go to anvil.works and do some tutorials. And right there, it's like you can pretty much build anything you can dream of. This bear market would have sucked without you, RH, Alex, and you, DC. Thank you so much. Sandy Beach, back again. Modern simplicity, listening up. Mode is my favorite average use. Yeah, I like that. It's the most important one. Over my head says SAR. Pretty much what we're doing is we're just looking at all the Icosa data to try to get some good information. XR versus good afternoon, everybody. Come on. See how much we've gone since now. Well, no, actually. Poor man says, couldn't resist 3.5 hex for Maxi on ETF last night. Nice trade. Hopefully that all the stuff on these new chains is worth something. That'd be quite nice. All right, let's see how much progress we've made. So here, let's just do this one. Okay, so it is none. Then why can't we find it by searching where t-shares is none? So weird. So weird. Oh, I know why. It's because each one doesn't have t-shares yet. Hexographer asks, Dip, what function of the code you're working on at the moment? So right now we're just building this data table with all of the hex stakes that were sent to the Icosa contract. Because what we're doing is we are preparing for a live stream where let's just go to it. So slides, file, open. Today, I'm just preparing for a live stream that I'm going to do here in just a little bit, as soon as this analysis is done, where we are going to be comparing them as stake pooling and secondary market solutions. So we're going to compare it, because when you think about it, Icosa is a stake pool. And so we're going to compare it as a stake pooling solution, and also because it like forces these through the liquidation auctions, it's also a secondary market. So in the same way that in the Maximus pools, we pool hex to co-own stakes together, and then you can sell your share on Uniswap, where it's stake pool plus secondary market. The Icosa is like a stake pool where it pools stakes themselves and then resells on a secondary market. So we're going to compare those two, discuss the pros and cons. Spoiler alert, lots of pros on one side, lots of cons on the other side. So you kind of do the math on that one. But we are going to compare them. And to do this properly, I want to be able to have information on like number of participants, number of hex in these, number of t-shares, gas impact, everything. So that's one thing. So here, let's just keep working on the analysis, because we can't do anything until the analysis, or until this is done looking up stakes. So why don't we just do this? Data, number of unique stickers. Okay. So gas units equals 0. So let's look at the gas equation. xnoob.com/instant calculator. Days time. Okay, so gas units plus equals I length times 230 times 2300 plus 53. So it's the number of units of gas. Okay, so Jesus Christ. Okay, so what other information? What did we say we want to look at? Average tshare rate. What other information might we want? Come on, just be done. All right, let's see how close we are to being done now. Okay, so as of 2:27, so 1:22.5 on the timer. So we have this many left. 1.5. Okay, guys, we're almost done, I think. It's almost done. Almost done. One maxi equals mature hedgeron plus 1.8 deci. Meaning that maxi earns, I think that, maxi earns it like over 2/3 of the time, or 50% longer than deci. Okay, well, while this is going on, here, I'll let you guys in on the. Okay, so what would you guys say so this is going to be for the thing. So here we won't go with this. So that'll be on the stream. What can we do while we wait? Let's look at the numbers. I wish that by default you could do all of them. All right, so Maxi, let's just look at the daily on Maxi. So today Maxi's down 2% on the day relative to Hex, and Deci still kind of experiencing, it hasn't really done much in the last 24 hours. Lucky, how do we reload this? Trio commanding a nice 6% premium. Looks like it's just kind of been going straight up. That's what that low supply does. Here, let's see if we can add a chart. lucky, hex lucky right here. Why can't it look up the lucky one? Here, let's just look at that one separately. Okay, that pair has no liquidity. Maybe they moved it. Wow, actually very little liquidity across any of the lucky pairs. So 3.6 over what is the hex price? What's the hex price right now? 3674 over 3438, so 3674 over 3438. Okay, so Lucky is currently at a 6.8% premium, but it's not a lot of trading volume then, I guess. That means for Lucky. And then it looks like team you could mint one, or you could buy one team with 0.91 maxi. Good news for team buyers. Looks like we've got a pretty strong buying day today. Yeah, so these will just continue on. Like psychopaths, just earning yield every day. All right, let's check in on our task. Nice. Okay, we're done. So now we can run this analysis. So let's do this. We're going to add table. Call it data. We're going to do a name. So name. We're just going to add a simple media or simple object here called data. And then in analysis, we are going to save app tables.data.add row with name equals Icosa, data equals data. And then let's make this a background task because it'll probably take a while to run, but not as long as the prior one took. And we're going to make a callable. We're going to call it launch analysis. And then in this, we're going to do anvil.server.launch background task, analyze Icosa, and then hit restart. And we're going to go anvil.server.call launch analysis. Let's just keep an eye on what's going on there. Make sure it's running. Looks like it's okay. That was quick. It's quite quick. Wow. Okay, so now what we can look at here is, let us look at that. See if we got it right. So we're going to say we're going to add this rich text thing up here, rich text 1, and we're going to change that to restricted HTML, and then it's going to be what I think B and B. So then we're going to enable slots. We're going to say B, that, B, and then and then it's going to say the other value, and then BR. Let's see if we got this right. Yep. Okay. Okay. So data equals app tables dot data dot get name equals Icosa. So data. So for k comma v in data dot items, we're going to say, let's have a text, so key, so c equals blank text, c plus equals dot format k comma v self dot rich text one dot content equals c. Now when we look at that, let's see what's going on. We need to make it available from the form. I guess you can search the table from the form. So we should see something like 5770, 3000 unique. Battery says team is major discount from launch price. Yeah, I mean, there's so much demand that it just was a lot. Okay, that looks about right. That looks about right. Wow. So let's go to, where's that noob? Let's see how we can compete that gas one. So 0. Okay, so okay, so 53,000 G-Way. So one, let's see, so G-Way per ETH. Geez, that's billion, so million, billion. So 1 times 10 to the 9. Let's see, you make sense of this. 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so at 1 G-Way price, okay, so dear Lord. So what's 72 times 1300? Gas units required. Okay, so let's see. We know that the gas units required over, I think it's 30 million. 2,400 blocks. Jesus Christ. Dear God. 10,000 stake. Half the stakes are under 11,000. So 11,000 times 0.03. Under $300. Dear Lord. Okay, so I'm going to copy this into here. And then let's do the same for, let's go to our Twitter. Our team dashboard that enabled that app. Okay, let's build the similar data with ours. So here. I know somewhere I actually have this. Let's see. Maybe it is in the team dashboard. Come on, DC. Share what you wanted to say, bro, while you're waiting. It's all good. No one's trading lucky. Yeah, pretty quiet. I think it's here. Let's look at the data tables here. Tokens. Nope. Is it in? No, wrong one. Is it in team dashboard? Stakes. Team dashboard. Mm. Maybe we need to look up the t-shares. So okay, so here, what do we got to do? We're going to recreate this analysis with our own pools. So we've got all this stuff now. See this. You gotta add some tables from another thing. We're gonna look this shit up. So we need to pull in team dashboard and dashboard reference. So add table from team dashboard. Okay. Got that. Back to the new build. Actually, was it this one? Let's see. Maximus minting data was here where we have all this information. That's right, here we go. Okay, so 3348 pool minters. Okay, so the data. So this is the pool. E data equals total hex. So we're gonna see how many. Because we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna. So total hex, we should get that. Total t-shares. Let's see. I think on my Staker app, I can actually see that. We come out to something like 812 million in N-type. He shares 90,100. 3348. So total principal of the pools is that total t-shares is 90100. Stake stats, we'll come back to that. Number, that one doesn't, so number of stakes is going to be 4. Number of unique stakers is going to be, what was that number we came up with? 3348. Gas units required is going to be for so gas units equals 0 for heat and 369-1111-2555-3696 gas units plus equal gas, where gas is, what's that equation? E times 2310. Okay, so let's see if this works now. So let's do the data one. We'll clear this one out. And then we're going to run this analysis again. I guess we can do the stake stats if we, here, let's do that. So, all equals 0. Okay, no, so this is going to be mints equals that. Let's see what we pulled from here. So I mean, those are just principles. So okay, we'll just assume that these are each people's principal. And then mints. For statistics as S. Mean median mode. Okay, so now we need to go statistics s.mean of mints s.median of mints s.mode of mints. Okay. Let's pull that data. See if that works. Okay. All right, so we're gonna run this again and we're gonna save these values. Let's see what you get. Analyze Icosa. So we're gonna run that. We're gonna do So now, here's literally the whole point of all this. Let's go to here, and we'll do a little breakdown. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah. So now we're gonna add a here. Let's do this, you guys. Make that invisible, and then only when this button is clicked are we going to say that. Okay. From load, we're going to do remove, and we're going to add columns from data table. We gotta refresh this page, and we'll do this. All right, guys, we are almost done. We are almost done, you guys. How about this stream before the stream? It's pretty funny. All right. So okay. So we got that. Now let us do self.repeating panel 2.items equals app tables dot data dot search. Stake pool analysis. Icosa versus Maximus perpetuals. Keep that out. So 3985. Well, I just completed the analysis of the Icosa stake pool versus the Maximus perpetuals, and the most shocking value was that the perpetuals will use about 4,000 times less gas than the HSI bag holders. So I need Jesus Christ. You know what, let's be fair. Over 15 years, so here, we're gonna fix this analysis to include, before I tweet that, let's be fair, because we know that the gas consumption yeah, here we go. In 15 equals, so there's gonna be 15 times base, 3 times lucky, 2 times desi, and then 1. So it's gonna be in 15 of n times Okay. Okay, let's clean this up, why don't we? Okay, here, should we clean these up? Yeah, so here, let's take the time to do that. And then so t-shares get a label. So label t-shares. X gets a label. X. Gas units get the label. take stats gets a label. Okay, so now let's go here. I'm gonna go self.label gas equals self.item. Gas units required. So let's format that to be, this one we're gonna emphasize it. So we're not gonna do like the any type of abbreviation. So let's do commas in there. Okay, we get that one. Self.label hex text equals format self.item hex. Let's just do an int on that one. Self.label stats.text equals format. Let's do like this. Stats equals so k comma v in self.item stats equals self.label tshares text equals, let's go with these. Let's do int self.item total tshares. See how that looks? Too many values to unpack because we need .items. We're stupid. 0. So Will asked you a question. He says, your thoughts on what Dev Kyle thinks about potential gas problems on ETH in 15 years, assuming you saw it on Hex's stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, he said something that he said something kind of along the lines of what I said before, is that Ethereum does have a culture of increasing the gas limit and having like a flexible gas limit per block could happen. So like when, you know, right now where 2 max length stakes can fit per block, that's at the current gas limit. But in the future, that, you know, that's one solution that could happen, is that they make it so that like if you pay extra, you can fit more units of gas per block to where they have more of a flexible one. And so that solves the like hard capacity, you know, but if, you know, if we're paying more to get more space on the blocks and other applications are doing the same, then it doesn't really solve the cost problem. It solves the like potential for, you know, just like, you know, like having only 2 per block. But yeah, so, you know, they do have a culture of increasing that value. All right, let's tweet this out. Let's make sure our math's right. 72013 over 41. Yeah. Right. Here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna set up another stream. I create a new broadcast. We're gonna call this Maximus Pools versus Icosa full analysis and comparison. Okay, so here, you guys have the little sneak preview. Okay, so head to head statistics. Okay. Okay, what did we want to look at? So stake pooling, how it works. So for Maximus, so first we mint one pool token per one hex contributed to contract. After minting phase ends, all hex pooled is collected is staked the designated length single stake. As minting phase ends, pool token holders can redeem their pro rata share of the hex principal plus yield. When minting ends, for Icosa 1, you have to user stakes X via HSI, user tokenizes HSI, user sells contract to sells I to Icosa contract, Icosa contract efficient, which mints them Icosa based on the hedron available in the HSI. That's a contract. Then it borrows all available hedron, borrowable, was all available hedron, and let's go Icosa.pro. Let's just get the full all borrowed hedron. Yeah, so it distributes the Icosa stickers and distributes to Icosa stickers. Say fails to pay back loan, pay back the advance, fix in advance on fails to pay back the advance, sending
pool hex and stake it. Pool hex stakes and back again. Pool hex stakes. Market Maximus standard ERC20 token Icosa HSI NFT, that's ERC721. So let's say fungible sell, can buy or sell any amount of what's fungible, then it is, what else? How else would you describe it? Trades in decentralized exchanges with automated market makers. Very liquid market. Okay. Non-fungible, can only sell the whole thing. Trades on OpenSea or in liquidation auctions. Not so liquid. I mean, let's see how much trading volume. So HSI trading volume NFT. Okay, so OpenSea, let's just see OpenSea, and then we're gonna HSI X stake instance. So 672 total volume, 672 times what's the ETH price today? ETH price 1325. 1325. That's $890,000 of volume, and Maxi gets that sometimes in a day. I mean, let's just look at the deck screener. So let's pull up the volume of, and let's do week. Let's get a moving average line on this, where the moving average is, here, let's do it by month. Okay, so week. Actually, we'll do month, and then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of those. So price and hex. So Get volume on here. And then the volume, let's do this by week or by month rather. And then if we get the volume moving average of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving average length is going to be 5. Okay, and smoothing is 1. Okay, let's just hide that and let's make it only the volume. Okay, so the average is 10,908 times 5. Let's do this in USD. Let's see if that gives us USD volume. So style, volume moving average, and moving average is going to be 5 months. Okay, so 10,908 Maxi, and the Maxi is at like 8 cents. So 10,908, 123 times 0.07. Is that accurate? Okay, here, we don't know how to compare that actually. So let's just not even comment on liquidity. All right, guys. So you just saw the whole freaking. I almost forgot that I was live streaming right now. You guys got the whole. I mean, let's go. So you guys got the presentation. So you guys saw all 2060 here saw the preview to the main event. Maximus Diamond Hands coming. No outsourced to Decadev here. Maximus Down Next Project Pool Icosa staking. Not quite, but potentially. Liquid Trustless Pool Icosa stake. Let's go. Can you explain Icosa staking in layman's terms? Stake Icosa to receive Icosa, yada yada. Same as all the other Maximus DAO stuff. Yes, but no bigger pays better, longer pays better. No gas fees for most users. Instant liquidity, not tied. 100% bonus on yield, most likely. Good points. I don't know who this guy is. Hedge on Icosa is a good project. There's no reason for Max DAO to compete with it. They should all support each other. So I'm calling announcement. It's going to be a pool trust Icosa stake. No, I mean, so it's definitely competitive. People could either choose to join the pools or they could choose to put their hex in the Icosa meat grinder. But it's kind of like, while it competes, it's like the more people that use Icosa, the more that the Maximus people benefit. So it's kind of like, you made your choice. All right, Sarah, you're getting blocked. You seem to be spamming. That last sentence. Maximus DAO will be the premier product built on Hex. All right, so let's make here. We're gonna make the thumbnail. So pull my thing here. Let's get some glasses on for the thumbnail. All right, let's set up this StreamYard. All right, so we're gonna set this for 15 minutes from now. Today at 4:20, we're streaming. You keep saying the more people use Icosa, the more Maximus benefits. Can you explain briefly? Yeah, so at the end of the stake, the small individual stakes may not be able to end. So those people will not be able to compete with the people that can't afford to end their stake as sellers in the market. Like, say you end your stake and want to sell some, there's going to just be less people that are able to end their stake. And probably more than half of the stakes that ended up in the Icosa system are going to be infeasible to end. So because the Maximus people are going to have no problem ending their stakes, they directly benefit due to people that aren't going to be able to end their stakes. So that's what I mean by that. Just got the thumbnail. All right, so we're going to be doing a stream. So here, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to oh wow, do I have any coffee left? Nope. So I'm gonna hop off this one. Thanks for joining me to get ready for the stream. 3 hours to prepare for the stream, which is probably only gonna be like an hour. That's funny, but that's the way it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and hop off here and get going. So Come back in 15 minutes. It's gonna be a new link. I'll tweet it out. Actually, let's tweet it out here. Streaming in 15 minutes. Full coverage. Streaming. All right, you guys, I'm off. Come back and take a break, get some snacks. That's right. Yep. See you soon. Keep it simple, stupid. That's right. That's right. Yep. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Come tune into the stream in 10 minutes from now. Take care, everybody.